Alrighty, welcome back to another trade recap. It is Friday, February 27th. Ended up taking 2 trades today. Ended up taking 1 loss and 1 break even. The first loss, I ended up losing around $400 across all of my accounts. However, 2 of my accounts, or the rest of my accounts, did not get copy traded. That lost like 40 or 50 bucks. Don't know why. So I'm only down around, let me pull this up for you guys. I'm only down around $500. Oh, wow. Really got pretty big there. Only down around $500 from today. Pretty lucky that it actually didn't copy trade. And then I ended up taking a loss and got stopped at break even, not a loss. But kind of want to run through the trades that I ended up taking, why I took them, what was my conviction. But yeah, overall pretty frustrating day, I'm not going to lie. Not as in like I crashed out or anything and overtraded or, let my emotions get the best. Just really just frustrating day. Yeah, and let's just kind of go over it. So coming into market open, if we look at the higher time frame here, we had these. Oh wait, I'm on fucking MNQ. Let me get to NQ because I took it on MNQ. Let me get to NQ here. Okay, so if we look at the higher time frame, let's go to. Oh, I'm at 7:15 already. Okay. Oh. Okay, well, let's just go here. Alrighty, so coming into market open, obviously on the higher time frame yesterday and really like the past couple of weeks, we've been selling off and we've kind of been in this range, right? Yesterday we ended up selling off. We ended up running this 4-hour and then also closing below this, making this the 4-hour change. So overall, I am bearish biased towards all these relative equal lows. I want to see the market go lower. I want to see the market continue to finish this huge sell model on the higher time frame, right? I want to see us continue to finish this and finish this market maker sell model. However, coming into market open, I was actually bullish bias. Reason being is because market was down here, and at this point in time, I can't look to take a short as far as like down to these lows or down to these lows, right? I can look to take something internally, but I wanted to be bullish bias. I wanted to see the market go up to this unfilled 4-hour, to these relative equal highs up here. So scaling down, what I wanted to see coming into market open was I wanted to see this internal low get taken. I wanted to see this internal low get taken and then to move higher towards these internal lows and then obviously these highs up here. So at market open, what I was looking for was market to do something like this. I was looking for market to come down, right? Take this low, have internal manipulation, and then look to take a long right around here, target this internal high, and that was what I was looking for. Again, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I want to see the market to do. But again, the market's going to do whatever it wants. It is my job to observe and react to what price is showing me. So at market open, we end up just completely pumping up, taking this high, taking internal buy side, right, and also tapping the unfilled 15-minute. So at this point in time, I'm just looking to be patient. There possibly could be a short model towards these relative equal lows, right? To then have our model higher. At this point in time, I notice, okay, the change is down here. This is a huge fair value gap that we have to run through. Let me see what ES is looking like. I move over to ES. Much more clean, right? Changes right here. Inverse fair value gap, same thing, relative equal lows. And at this point in time, we actually had this bearish SMT. ES had not taken this high. We had a bearish SMT. We run this fair value gap, close below the change, and I take a little short scalp, just a 1-to-1 towards this low down here. End up getting stopped out, right? That was my 1 loss. Again, I'm only down like 400 bucks, but it ends up coming up all the way back up, taking this high, and then moving lower and having that change again and taking that low. So pretty unfortunate, just ended up getting stop rated. Completely fine with this trade. However, my risk was, again, a 1-to-1, but my stop was not in a great place, right? It was not in a place where I didn't expect the price to go. So that was the one thing that I probably would have taken away from this is what I would have done is taken this trade, right? and then have my stop like somewhere up here. Oh, somewhere up there. And then target a 1-to-1. And then once we take this low, just be break even, right? So then it's a risk-free trade. I'm just basically letting the market do what it wants. But again, I am fine with taking this. This is my model. This is everything that I need to see in order to take a trade. Again, just my risk and where my stop was at the time was not great. Now, after this trade, after we end up taking this internal low right here, I can no longer be looking for shorts, right? I can no longer be looking for shorts. NQ obviously ends up coming down, taking that low as well. I can no longer be looking for shorts, and I am now looking for long. So I look at NQ, I mark out this little tiny 5-minute fair value gap, and I notice we get above this 5-minute change. Now, again, I wait until we get above the 1-minute change. We end up having a little retracement, and I end up taking my long, right? Reason being, inverse, change in the state of delivery, everything that I need to see in order to take a long. We look at the 5-minute. 5-minute also had that change of state. We get above those down close candles, right? I end up taking this long. My break even was at the unfilled 1 hour. Or sorry, my break even was at, or if it loads, my break even was at this internal high right here. So my break even was at this internal high. At the beginning, my stop was below this inverse, and I'm targeting all the way towards these relative equal highs. Again, I'm taking this very low size just because it is such a big trade. I literally took this with 1 micro. I was risking $250 to make, I think it was around like 350 bucks, 400 bucks, right? So I'm taking this really, really small size. Again, I don't really normally take bigger trades like this, but I was very confident in this and still am. Just very unfortunate how I got stopped at break even. I'll go over that later. But literally showing me exactly everything that I need to see in order to take a long, in order to take a trade. So we end up kind of just playing price out, coming down, right? And then we come up, we end up not hitting my break even there, but we end up putting in relative equal highs, coming back down, and then we end up hitting it, right? So at this point in time, I move my stop to break even. And then literally we get stopped. My fill was like around here. I got a really shitty fill, but we literally, I'm dead serious, got stopped to the fucking tick. To the fucking tick. And then we get an immediate move higher. And I actually don't know where the market is right now. Okay, yeah, but we get stopped to the tick. And just like I said, that's why I said it was a very frustrating day, because we get stopped to the tick. I would still be in this. But yeah, that was the 2 trades that I ended up taking today on this Friday. I am still up on the week. I think I would have been break even if my accounts would have copy traded. So shout out to Tradecopia for not copy trading those, because that actually came in fucking clutch. But yeah, those were the 2 trades that I ended up taking today. Again, completely fine with this first one. Really happy how I managed my risk, managed my trade, right? Everything that I wanted to see happened for this trade to be taken. The ES trade, fine with taking this. But again, like I said, I wish, I think something that I could have done better is, again, I had that change. I had that inverse. I had everything that I needed to see. It just have a little bit wider stop. Still would have gotten stopped, but I would have been much, much happier. Again, I guess if you look at it on the bright side, I didn't lose as much. So, yeah, those were my 2 trades that I ended up taking today. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Friday. I hope you guys caught a dub. I hope you guys made some fucking bread. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next one.